Ladies, if you are menopausal as F, it's effing up your fat loss, your hormone health. These are top peptides for menopausal women. So I'm going to get right into it. I don't talk too much about peptides. Love them. They're great for the right person. There are some caveats. You want to make sure, obviously, you're going through a doctor because you're going through an online pharmacy that just says for research purposes only, and you taking it not for research purposes, but actually trying to take it as like a dose. It's going to be under or overdosed. It's going to be impure. It's not going to be good substance. You want to make sure you have a reputable source and something that's actually legit, doctor you trust. Got a full house over here. You got my sick daughter home from school who's shaking the camera. If you're watching this on YouTube, apologize for that. What's up, Julie? So basically I'm going to go right into the top peptides. So in menopause, progesterone, estrogen's tanking comes with... Okay, you can come with next. Comes with that is insulin resistance, decrease in metabolism. Just don't shake the table, sweetie, okay? Decrease in metabolism, increase in belly fat storage, increase in visceral fat storage from the decrease in estrogen, and a hard time controlling cortisol. If you're watching this on YouTube, I got my daughter here with, what's on your face? Is that marker?
Yeah.
You're trying to make cat whiskers? So number one is going to be GLP-1. I talk a lot about GLP-1. Don't hear I'm not talking about the rebound here. I'm just talking about the efficacious, basically how it helps you burn body fat. Does increase your insulin sensitivity and it blunts your appetite. Two things that will create fat loss. So it does create fat loss. There's semaglutide, there's liraglutide, dulaglutide, which is basically how often you have to take them. But if you're menopausal, insulin resistance is kicking up. This does make more insulin sensitivity, and it'll also help decrease fat storage in the belly for that reason, for the insulin sensitivity, as well as putting you in a calorie deficit. Now, obviously, you want to make sure there's a lot of things you make sure you want to do when you're taking a GLP-1, like making sure you get protein, making sure you are strength training, making sure you're not just masking the bad habits you have. So that'd be number one, though. So GLP-1 is a peptide, obviously glucagon-like peptide, it has in the name. But peptides are basically, to kind of go back a little bit, they're messengers. Just like hormones send a signal to the part of your body to actually do something. Julie, can you keep it down, sweetie? The same thing with peptides, they send a signal to your body. So, for example, the one I'm going to talk to you about next, CJC, 1295, and ipamorelin, the CJC goes to the pituitary gland. It basically it's a short chain amino acid, goes to the cell of the pituitary gland and basically tells the pituitary gland to do something. It basically locks onto that receptor there. CJC 1295 and ipamorelin both act and increase growth hormone release. Sweetheart, I need to keep it down, okay? Thank you. Growth hormone is a fantastic for lean muscle growth, for recovery, for fat oxidation, mobilization. And it's also going to really help you improve your skin elasticity. That's a huge one. The last thing that's the biggest one with growth hormone is it helps improve your mood because your serotonin and dopamine is all over the place. In menopause, a lot of doctors will, gaslight their patients and be like, oh, you need anti-anxiety and you need antidepressants, even though they're not clinically depressed or clinically have anxiety. But they cover it up because all their stuff's all over the place. So this will help you balance that out, help your skin elasticity. It's going to help your fat loss. It's going to help your increase in metabolism as well. And then you build muscle because in menopause, you are more catabolic. Sweetheart, I need you to keep it down, okay? I love you so much. And I know that you're really not feeling well today, but I need to keep it down, okay?
Yeah.
I love you. Be a good girl, okay?
Yeah.
You can see Parenting 101, not how you parent your kid. Okay, so number 3 is going to be AOD 9604. So AOD is anti-obesity drug. It's actually just what it sounds like. It's for fat loss, but there's 2 components of growth hormone. There's the muscle building side, and then there's the fat oxidation side. This basically takes the fat loss side and not the other side. Visceral fat, like I mentioned earlier, is related directly to estrogen decline. So this really helps the stubborn fat in terms of mobilizing it and metabolizing it. It's also going to help glucose control to offset menopause-related insulin resistance. But this works through a couple different ways. One is it's going to decrease liponeogenesis, which is what it sounds like. It's the creation of fat cells. It's going to increase lipolysis, which is what it sounds like, the burning of fat cells. And it's going to help boost the metabolism as well. So these are really powerful ones. This is a good one. And if you don't want to take the ipamorelin and the CJC, because you don't want both components of the GH, then you can just take that part. So hope this is helpful. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.